Hey yo, we're back at the top again today with another PGL Wi-Fi battle. This is week 10 against Enestor and the Detroit Cobalions. His link will be in the description below. I implore you to check him out, his channel and stuff, all that fun stuff. As I fix my webcam and center it up, we're gonna go ahead and look at my team here. We got Red Lightning, the Scizor, Yondir, the Latias, Notorious, the Hippowdon, Stratos, the Thingamajigger. That is Tornadus, Sundial, Heliolisk, and Crystallix, the Mega Steelix. So, this is the last week, and unfortunately this season definitely hasn't been my best. It definitely hasn't been my luckiest either, but hopefully we can get through this game, possibly get our first win, since beating M&J TV of the Houston Gasters. You know, Mikey, yeah, he's awesome guy, you know, all that stuff. Anyway, and if you are excited for the, I guess, the last battle in the PGL, because 0-9 here, thanks to bad play and bad luck, definitely haven't been in the right state of mind, but that's regardless. We're going to go ahead and see what he brings. What are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit the like button down below. Your support is greatly appreciated. So we see pretty much the same exact team that he brought the last time. Oh dear. That is, I wouldn't be surprised if he let off with Primeape and he's using the same exact team again, because we have Slowbro, Primeape, Salamence, Porygon 2, Raikou, and Aegislash. If I see that Slowbro's nickname is Get Physical, I already know that it is, but odds that he's going to be leading with his Primeape are pretty high, so I'm gonna assume. And once again, if I can get cursed up with Crystallix, then I think I'm in a pretty good shape. Unfortunately, I don't have knockoff on this team. But I'll lead with Sundial. The whole point of this is to set up rocks and all that stuff. I'll lead off with Sundial, because I know I can outspeed a lot of things. And we're going to go ahead and get started into this match. So, what I'm going to be doing after this season... What chord am I on? Okay. I was hoping I wasn't on a specific chord. But, after this season, what I hope to do is, like, I'm gonna stay here for season 4, and I'm gonna try to fix my problems, because, like I said, I did make a promise. Oops, hold on, I minimized the wrong game, minimized the wrong thing. There we go. Would that, no, even if when it's minimized, I can still see it. So out comes the Primeape. I'm wondering if he has the exact same team, which is really odd. Very odd. So I'm gonna go ahead and just Volt Switch out here. I know I outspeed this Primeape, because Okay, so what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Are you holding an item? What did I do wrong? See, this is why. This is exactly why. This is exactly why I need a break. Literally, I'm not even coherently doing this right. Because if I just said, I know the Pokemon. And I thought of this as an actual Wi-Fi battle where I should outspeed this Primeape, but instead I didn't. So, like, what happened was that, like, I'm not in the right state of mind. I'm not thinking straight, and where I thought it was an actual Wi-Fi battle. So I was under the assumption that my Heliolisk outsped. I forgot my spreads. Speed to outspeed regular Raikou. I know this is the same team. So, yeah. And here I come. Clearly, I'm about to run out of time now. So I can just freely go into Stratos here. I know this thing is scarfed 100% of the time. I knew it was scarfed even before it, but I just forgot it completely. We'll go for U-turn. Pretty simple. It's a pretty simple move here. Nothing. Yeah, he said, let's see what you can do. I'm just gonna say nothing. So, Willow said, that's the spirit. I forgot my Heliolisk spread was... I forgot my Heliolisk spread was enough speed to outspeed Reg Raikou. I think he's gonna trace Prankster, which means he's gonna get Prankster recover. But I will get off the U-turn. Unfortunately, I don't think I can deal with it. Unless I Calm Mind. No, I can't do that. And he has the same team as last time. I knew it from team preview. And I left Heliolisk in versus his Scarfed Primeape. As you can tell, Primeape. This is over. All I've needed is a nice break. Okay, so what do we got here? What can we do here? Yada yada yada. He might have... Well, I mean, I'll just go into Red Lightning, honestly. I mean, as long as... Let me double check something. Let me double check something. It's clearly obvious. Well, the only thing... He's gonna go into Salamence. So, unless I go for knockoff... Well, he's gonna go... What did he go into instead? He doesn't have a Mega Venusaur here. Let's go for a powerful knockoff. I do have a knockoff user. I'm an idiot. So we're going to get off a nice knockoff here. That's going to do a lot of damage. And now he's going to go for T-Bolt. Alrighty. So here we will go right into Notorious. Odds are he... No, wait. I almost caught myself. I caught myself. I very much caught myself. We... shall go right out into Yandere, maybe? Yandere? Sure, why not? We resist it. This is a Porygon 2. I mean, it's going to have quite a bit. Goes for Thunderbolt again. Okay. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. Calm Mind. Now we Calm Mind. Now he's going to recover. That's fine by me. At least I got your Eviolite knocked off. I'm just literally gonna set up Calm Minds right now, but he's gonna go into I can't remember what it's called. His thing. Calm Mind again. Yep, there's the Toxic, like I thought. He's using the same team. I'm waiting for him to use the well, this doesn't really matter per se. I'm waiting him for... I literally just have to laugh at that first play. Me not paying attention. Not at all. Calm Mind again, I guess. I'm trying to have him go for... whatever it's called. Ice Beam. Does he not have Ice Beam? There's the Ice Beam. Okay. There's the Ice Beam that's not going to do anything. And I do have Roost, but this is going to activate the weakness policy. Let's see how long this will get. Let's see how far this will get us. Because that Toxic will rack up. We'll see how far this will get us. Stored power, +5. +5 stored power. That's going to one-shot Squeaky. So, down goes the Porygon. Now the question is, well, Aegislash obviously comes in. It's pretty obvious. 100% of the time. I don't see any other way that he doesn't go into Aegislash. Unless he's... Well, then again, he's already clinched the #1 seed. He has nothing to lose, so he might just be... He might just... I'm not saying he's going to throw the game, but he might take pity. Who knows? I don't want to win that way, though. We'll see what he goes into, because, I mean, Then again, if I roost, then switch out. I don't have a reason. I got rid of the Porygon. That's all that's good. And Laddie's finally got a kill, so that's also good. Beyond that, I'm not sure. Sure taking a while, though. I mean, unless he doesn't have Shadow Sneak. Well, he does. This is the same exact team, which I completely overlooked. Like, I guarantee you he brought the same team just so then, like, it didn't really matter to him, so he didn't really need to gen at all. Gen anything different? That's the only thing I can think of. Kirito is the Aegislash. He's probably calculating to see if Shadow Sneak will knock it out, and I'm not all about that. So I'm going to go right back out into Notorious, who will be able to take this thing relatively well. Then I can Sand Tomb, unless it's the Salamence. If it's the Salamence, I'm in trouble. So I'll bring in this thing to activate the Sandstream. And we'll see what he goes for. Kirito goes for Shadow Sneak. Exactly what I thought. It's exactly what I needed. We'll set up rocks here. I have no because he might go out into Salamence and throw up that Draco Meteor again. And I really don't want that again. I know what happened the last time. I know he had Draco Meteor. I know exactly that he did. So I am A-okay with that. I mean, not all is lost. I mean, so he is going to do that as I set up rocks, which is going to be fine. So he is going to go ahead and King Shield right against me as I set up my rock, so it's like literally not gonna matter at all in the long run that he did that. Now I can just go for Sand Tomb. Or, you know what? Would he do that? I think he might switch out. He's just testing the waters to see what I could do. Well, in that case, let's just Sand Tomb. I could have Toxic there. In fact, my gut's telling me to Toxic, but in a lot of my games lately, I've just gone, you know, let's go against my gut and just go for the move that most likely is going to not pay off. Like I said, I'm not salty the way that first turn went, because that was my own fault. It wasn't me. It wasn't hacks or anything. It's just I made a boneheaded assumption. I really did. And if I can just get this nice Sand Tomb off. Actually, if I remember correctly, I never got his item. I don't remember if it was leftovers in week 6 or not. But week 6, I think it was, yeah. So I'm not sure if it is weakness policy. He is going to go into the Salamence. Probably fine. Get physical. Yep, this is the exact same team. Exact same team. 100% exact same team. 100%. So let me double check this. And without that stupid, without that Heliolisk, this is gonna be a problem. So this is Slowbro. It's a physical, well, it's a physical Slowbro, Belly Drum. Physical Slowbro versus Hippowdon. If only I had Heliolisk, eh? Of course I'm not actually, okay, adamant. He has Aqua Tail. He's got Aqua Tail, and this will do... That'll do nothing to me regularly. Let's just Toxic. Because then I can just... he's gonna get Toxic, he's gonna have Sand Tomb. Yep, go straight for Aqua Tail, but that should only do around 50%. And I am faster than the Slowbro. And he's Life Orb. So he's just getting completely worn down. And he's stuck in here while Sand Tomb goes off. As long as Sand Tomb doesn't wear off soon. He could wear off after this turn. Okay, no it's not. And since I am faster than this thing, I'm slacking off. So I'm wearing this thing down as best as I can. And there's the Aqua Tail. He lands it. And we're going to be at about 77. And this will probably Sandstorm. And yeah, he's definitely going to go down here. Sandstorm will knock it out. So Get Physical is actually going to go down here. And he's seen my entire moveset. Salamence will and can come in here. Who had Hidden Power Ice? Nobody did, actually. Nobody did. That's a bummer. I don't have anything that outspeeds the Raikou. I mean, that Raikou has Aura Sphere. It'd be cool if I could... Like, had I had Heliolisk, I think I possibly could have won, because I don't think Enestor is trying, because he has nothing to lose. He's already clinched the #1 overall seed in the playoffs. And I don't really want him to take pity on me either. Like, I actually want him battle, because the last battle that I actually won against the Houston Gastros in the GBA D-League, I actually did well. I prepped well. Well, even if he had Earthquake on the Mega Aerodactyl, Registeel could still counter it, so I had answers for that, because he totally meant to put that on there. Saber the Raikou is what he goes into. So I feel like this is choice specs. I do remember that. So I think, regardless, I think I could go into this thing. Into Yondir. And then I could, I'm not sure what I can go for. At least I can go for Roost on this thing. I hope so, at least. Because if I can Roost on this thing, if I guess it right, he might have Hidden Power Ice, in which that's fine, because then I can just go into Red Lightning and just destroy something with Knockoff or Superpower, preferably Knockoff, because, well, I haven't revealed Superpower yet, but most likely I'd rather have Knockoff. But... so I'm going to throw back in this thing. If he has no reason not to go for... Yep, there's the Shadow Ball. So, down will go Latias. I'm almost positive. And if it doesn't go down right now, that's fine. So, I didn't necessarily need that completely for anything. I might have... No, never mind. I have something else. So, he went for Shadow Ball. So, that means... Well, I have Hidden Power Ground. And I'm Assault Vested. Screw it, let's do it. Okay, Hidden Power Ground, do your worst. I mean, he has Shadow Ball. He's gonna withdraw. I'm not sure what he had, though. Kirito. So, this thing's going to take a Hidden Power Ground. At least I think it is. Should be, right? So, take this Hidden Power Ground. It takes it... somewhat well, so takes us somewhat well. Now I will go for Heat Wave. So there's the leftovers like I remembered. Heat Wave, or should I go for Heat Wave actually? I don't know. We'll go into Notorious actually. Just because I kind of want to preserve Stratos here. I need it for the Primeape. And if I lose it, I have nothing for said Primeape because my only other Pokemon would be... I can't remember what it would be. No, not that. I can't even see it. Oh, the Scizor, which... I mean, Banded, that would probably hurt really badly. Shadow Claw. So I don't think we can take two of those. Nope. And the Sandstorm is going to subside, which means... if I only had Helios, man. If I only did... Well. Who can I don't think I can do anything, really. Unless I can get him on a Thunderbolt, then I could heal up, but outside of that, no, nothing. So, I'm kind of locked in here. I could have gone for Heat Wave there, but I wasn't really into that. So just on the off chance that he... Nope, he's going for Shadow Sneak. We actually might live that. Might. Odds are no. Yep, exactly. Exactamundo. So now we're sitting at 3-4. Which was the final score of the other game. We'll go back into Stratos to go for Heat Wave. Actually, we'll just go for Hidden Power just because I kind of want him to think of something. I'm just going for HP. I mean, he has no reason not to. So, stance change. We got him out of that. And he's going to go ahead and go for King Shield. This is the only thing I can do. then again, I could have gone for Earthquake. So, since we outspeed, he's gonna go for Shadow Claw. Or I can go for Heat Wave here. You know what? We're going for a U-turn. We have to. I'm wondering if he wants to stay in here or not. But having Heliolisk would have been great right now. It really would have. But my bonehead. That's one way to just end it. Just the final backbreaker. So we're gonna go ahead and U-turn. I'm not sure this is gonna do much to... Actually, it is gonna be a crit. I probably shouldn't have done that, but at this point I'm playing completely off tilt because of that first one. Because I lost a huge offensive presence. I really did. Losing that offensive presence kind of put me into a tilt mode. And there's no way I can have pressure on anything anymore. We're gonna see a Shadow Claw. It's gonna do quite a bit because I'm still just a regular Steelix. In fact, it does a lot. Speaking, and there's a crit. So that matters because that obviously wouldn't done as much. Oh yeah, I have Screech. That's right. Well, I'll go for Screech. I don't think he wants to either stay in or take an Earthquake, because I can live one more. A lot more, actually. I really can. So he's going to stay in. I mean, I don't know if he King Shielded, but I got no reason not to go for Screech here. He would just went straight for Shadow Claw again. He's definitely not trying anymore. He's definitely not trying anymore. But how am I supposed to know that? So we'll go for Earthquake. And that is the turn that he goes for Stance Change. Goes for King Shield. I definitely can't predict right. But why would he... Why would he do that, though? What point is he proving by doing that? I don't know. I'll just Earthquake again. If he goes into Salamence, that's all. Unless he's trying, you have no reason to preserve differential at this point. Differential is not important. Getting a win isn't necessarily important either. Really. If I can pull off this, that'd be pretty cool. But my heart just broke the last time. Completely just shattered into pieces. Once that happened. Once I just completely forgot. So he's gonna go for Shadow Claw once more. He's gonna see if this will kill. It's not going to kill. Gets a second crit. My goodness. Go down, Kurito. I'll let him take out my last... I'll let him take out my last Pokemon now. Steelix, you're the only Pokemon who got a positive differential. Out comes Molly the Salamence. And yeah. There's the Intimidate. And we'll just go for Gyro Ball. I could potentially switch out, but this thing can't outspeed anything. Goes for Flamethrower. So down will go Crystal X. Only going 1-0, or 1-1 this time. You are a large thing. I even saw... Oh, it's... okay, so that's fine. We'll go into Stratos again. He has... Who does he have left? Raikou. Okay. Might not be out of the woods just yet. We have Hurricane on this thing. Sweet. We'll go for Hurricane here. We land it. So that's cool. And it's going to knock out Molly. Interesting. Raikou can outspeed us, which is a problem, actually, now that I think about it. Which we might go out there Saber. Now, the question is, if I remember correctly, this is choice specs. So we're going to go ahead and check this right now. Raikou, no, not Raikou. Tornadus. Stratos. Your Assault Vest. Assault No, 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 no. Assault vest. Thank you. Versus Raikou. Choice specs. You will not take a Thunderbolt. And Scizor. Scizor, will you take a Thunderbolt? Probably not. You're at 128. I think this is game over. He's got no reason to do anything else. It's going to be a 2-0 loss, looks like. But hey, that's what happens when... I knew the whole theme of this season, I knew it was going to be a bad season when I built a team, and I was trying to build a team around one Pokemon that I didn't think anybody was going to pick up, and then it just got, like, slipped out from right under me. Then I scrambled to build a team. That team sucked, so then I scrambled to build another team, but at that point, I had already lost my spirit. I've already lost my spirit, so I spent less time prepping, and then I just lost all the drive that I needed. Thunderbolt will do too much. Yeah. I'll just get one-shotted. We'll go for Hidden Power. Goes for Volt Switch. That will most likely knock me out. It's not actually choice specs, though. Back out comes the Primeape. I'm not sure what the heck is going on anymore. There's the Hidden Power. And that's not going to do too much. And we'll go for Hurricane. Not that it's going to matter, because it's Scarfed. Even though it's like you have to understand. There's the Ice Punch, and that's going to knock out Stratos. Like, this game doesn't really matter to me. Or Enestor, actually. All down to Red Lightning, but Red Lightning's not going to be able to do much. Not, like, I'm pretty sure he can't. And if I go for a Superpower, it's not going to do very much. He looks to be about at 75%. So let's check this out. Let's check this out. We have Primeape. Primeape. Knockoff does 15% to a level 100 one. And 57%, so it's not nearly going to knock it out. U-turn to 62%. Bullet Punch actually one-shots it, but Raikou can come in here and finish it off. Am I right? Because Bullet Punch will only do 10%. So, because that first turn, I just shot myself in the foot right off the bat. And there's no hope. Because there's no combo moves I can do here. Superpower, I mean, I'll be at -1. But that won't be enough. I just have to go for Superpower. He's gonna withdraw it. Okay. Choice Banded Superpower. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to me? Because now my defenses are lowered. So that's gonna lower my defenses, which is a problem. Because I didn't want to lock myself into Bullet Punch. And even if I win this game, I'm not gonna feel very fulfilled, honestly. He can go for Ice Punch here. In fact, I guarantee you, if he cares, Fire Punch. Okay, so whatever. I'm fine with it, honestly. 1-0 loss. We go 0-10. But like I said, like I explained, I had the team built around one Pokemon. Got sniped. It got literally just taken out right from under me. I was gonna take it the next pick. Then what happened was that I just scrambled, panicked, built a team. Then that team was just awful. I panicked again. Well, I didn't panic. I tried to make some changes, but at that point, like I said, I had lost complete spirit. I had lost complete spirit. And then, yeah, so we sit here at 0-10. Probably the worst time. It didn't help that I got hacked so many times. It was a combination of sniped, draft. Well, yeah, sniped and draft are the same thing. My team was bad, like I said. Then I got hacked a lot. It's just a nightmare. But I will be back for Season 4, and I will be bringing a better team. And trust me, I will be better as long as I don't get hacked. Oh, well, I cursed myself again, so now I'm gonna get hacked next season. Oh, well, until then, I will catch you back at the top later on, because that's how we do it. In fact, no, that's not how we do it. We don't lose, we don't go 0-10. We're actually good at this format. Because my record was definitely a lot better before this season. In fact, I don't even think I'm going to count this season. Not in the slightest. Because in no way, shape, or form should I count an 0-10 season that had a ton of bad luck regarding to snipes, bad teams, hacks. It's just a disaster. Oh, the humanity!